¿Cuál me quedaría mejor? ¿Me quedaría bien esta camisa blanca? ¿O me quedaría mejor esa camisa azul claro? ¿O me quedaría mejor aquella camisa azul oscuro? ¿Esta camisa? ¿Esa camisa? ¿O aquella camisa? ¿Cuál me quedaría mejor? Now, those are all examples of demonstratives, los demonstrativos, which are what we're going to be looking at today in this video. So, our learning objectives from this video, we're going to learn what a demonstrative adjective is, we're going to learn the demonstrative adjectives in Spanish, and then learn how to accurately use demonstrative adjectives in Spanish. So basically, demonstrative adjectives are this, that, and that over there. Now, in Spanish, there are 3 demonstratives. In English, we only really have 2. This and that, but in Spanish there are 3 degrees which you can separate things, so that's why we have this third one, that over there, that you can use. So to look at that example we were looking at before, we have esta camisa, so this shirt, esa camisa, which we translate as that shirt, so that one there, or aquella camisa, which is further away, so aquella camisa, further away. Okay, so esta camisa, esa camisa, and aquella camisa. So demonstrative adjectives basically point out persons, places, or things relative to the position of the speaker, i.e. the distance from the speaker. They always agree in number and gender with the noun they describe. That's why they are adjectives, because remember that adjectives agree in Spanish. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Este, esta, estos, and estas is used to translate this or these. As usual, it depends on the gender of whatever you're referring to. So here, have a look what they would be here. Pause the video, have a think. So it'd be, me queda bien este pantalón, because pantalón is masculine and singular. Me queda mal esta camisa, because camisa is singular and feminine. Me quedan bien estos zapatos, because zapatos is masculine and plural. Me quedan mal estas zapatillas, because zapatillas is feminine and plural. So to go through the meanings of these here, me queda bien este pantalón, this pair of trousers looks good on me, suits me. Me queda mal esta camiseta, this shirt looks bad on me. Me quedan bien estos zapatos, these shoes suit me. Me quedan mal estas zapatillas, these trainers don't suit me. So make sure you've got these written down accurately in your notes. You might want to write translations. Remember that este, esta, estos, and estas is used to translate this or these. We then move on to the next degree away, the next degree of distance. So, ese, esa, esos, and esas is used to translate that or those. Again, as usual, it depends on the gender of whatever you're referring to. So now that you've met este and its feminine and plural equivalents, pause the video and think what you think will happen with these examples. As I'm sure you'll be able to work out, they're pretty similar. So, me queda bien ese chaleco, because chaleco is masculine and singular. Me queda mal esa camisa, because camisa is feminine and singular. Me quedan bien esos calzoncillos, because calzoncillos is masculine and plural. Me quedan mal esas sandalias, because sandalias is feminine and plural. So, to go over the meaning of those, me queda bien ese chaleco, that waistcoat suits me. Me queda mal esa camisa, that shirt looks bad on me. Me quedan bien esos calzoncillos, those boxers suit me. Me quedan mal esas sandalias, those sandals don't suit me. Again, make sure you've got these examples written down, and you might want to write the translations below. Now, a trickier one to come to terms with is aquel, aquella, aquellos, and aquellas, which describes something as further away. So this is our one, that one over there, or those ones over there. As usual, it always depends on the gender of whatever you're referring to, and the number, of course. Pause the video, see if you can work out these ones. Okay, so it's going to be me queda bien aquel traje, because traje is masculine singular. Me queda mal aquella bufanda, because bufanda is singular and feminine. Me quedan bien aquellos calcetines, because calcetines is masculine and plural. Me quedan mal aquellas gafas, because gafas is feminine and plural. So, to go through the meanings of these, me queda bien aquel traje. That suit over there suits me. Me queda mal aquella bufanda. That scarf over there looks bad on me. Me quedan bien aquellos calcetines. Those socks over there suit me. Me quedan mal aquellas gafas. Those glasses over there look bad on me. Again, make sure you've got accurate notes on these, and you might want to write down the translations. Now, make sure that you've got this table written in your notes. Pause the video, and maybe in pencil, make sure that you could work out that table before we fill it in together. So, let's first go through the column for this. So, the masculine singular, este. The feminine singular, esta. The masculine plural, estos. And the feminine plural, estas. Now let's go through the words for that and those. So that, ese for masculine singular, esa for feminine singular. For those, masculine plural, esos, feminine plural, esas. Now let's go through them for this weird one, that over there, that extra distance that we have in Spanish. So, for that over there, masculine singular, aquel, feminine singular, aquella, masculine plural, aquellos, feminine plural, aquellas. Now there's one bit in particular that I would highlight in your notes, and that's the masculine singular, which of course is really the one that we use the most. Now a lot of people expect this to be ending in O, but that's not the case. Make sure you know that these end in E, and L. So masculine singular nouns take este, ese, and aquel. There's not an O. Now, pause the video and see if you could describe where these different items of clothing are, using the demonstrative adjectives that we've just looked at. So you've got 3 different items of clothing. You've got chaqueta, vaqueros, and sudadera. Now you need to think of the gender, the number of these, and how you're going to explain those 3 different degrees of distance away from the speaker. I'll do the first one for you. Esta chaqueta, esa chaqueta, aquella chaqueta. ¿Cuál me quedaría mejor? Creo que me quedaría mejor esa chaqueta azul. Make sure you've got complete notes and you fully understand the demonstratives ready for our next lesson.